All right, let's play some Fallout Shelter. Big congrats to that's Mr. Anand to you, who is your current chat overlord, by the way. If you'd like to control the chat, you got to beat the bit boss to do so. And if you are the bit boss at the end of the day, we'll give you 10,000 Kiz caps toward contests and giveaways in the future. Your controller might not be supported if you experience problems. Yeah, whatever. I don't have a controller. Let's go. Interval 45. Very loud. Very loud. Crank that down. Hello, Crazy Aussie. Thanks for hanging out. Pipe, pipe. Exactly. Nice. Yeah, fun game. All right. Here we are in one of my vaults. This is called Fallout Shelter. I've never played this game. I've been playing it since day one. Super, super fun. First thing I do, of course, is just click on all my stuff. My favorite noise. Because that means all my people are getting geared up, leveled up, learning stuff. Look at this deal. This is what you want to see every time you come into your vault. Oh, yeah. I also want to look at your resources. Right now, my resources are just fine. Woo, mama, now that's the way to come into a vault there. Got some more outfits. Basically, go around, click everything. All right, so there we go. We've got that all fixed up. Oh, we got another person at max. That's right. Ethan's ready to go. He is okay, M for being maxed out. He needs to go out to the wasteland. Do we got enough room for him in the wasteland? Let's find out. Oh, yeah. So what I do is I go ahead and get him to max endurance, and then I send him out to the wasteland. Now, all of my people who are getting max endurance are actually going to eventually replace everybody currently in the vault. I will kick them all out eventually. This way, they start with max endurance, and then what that does is notice he's level 1. You're like, whoa, how did he get max endurance at level 1? Well, I just put him in there, try not to level him up, and just let it go. You got to think there. Try not to level them up, and then I send them to the wasteland. So that means as they level up, of course, they're going to get the maximum amount of hit points they can possibly get by the time they get level 50. Uh-oh, Deathclaw attack right here at the very beginning. Uh-oh, let's get our defenders here. Who do we got? Who do we got? Right here, we're going to need this guy. We're going to need Jazz Sads. We'll get Lord Winter in there. Oh, my goodness, look out. Deathclaw's going on. All right. This guy's got a rocket launcher. Wow, I got 124,000 caps. Lord Winter! You need to be healed, bro. All right, now I'm going to run in this next room where that's where all my main defenders are just happen to be hanging out. Let's see if they can take them out a bit. Oh, there's one Deathclaw down. 2 Deathclaws down. Oh, now the third one's also going to double back. This is another defense room. I've also got my robot in there. Here he comes. His name is Death to Deathclaws. He's kind of my backup, but he blew up, everybody. Let's repair him. Get him back in action. Oh, woo. That was close. That was a close one. Nobody died. At least I don't think so. All right, looking good. That's a scary way to start. Lots of Deathclaws action. Batman's Blade you found. Now again, this is a super fun game. One of the things I like to do in this game is to do quests, to organize things. You got to do a lot of kind of micro-organizing of all of this stuff, your ammos and weapons and whatnot. Looks like I'm kind of moving up to the upper level of weapons. Hey, there's Ro right there. There you are, Ro. Let's give you an upgrade. What do you got? Let's give you a plasma rifle. Now, Ro is actually one of my explorers, so I'm going to send Ro back out again. Oh, let's heal first. Hold on. Let's heal up. Send Ro back out to the wasteland. 25 and 5. Bam. 25 is the maximum you can do of each of those, though you can do quests while you're out there, which is possible. Now, I don't think I've gotten, I don't think I've put down my, my building right here for the Overseer, so we can do some quests. So let's see if we have an Overseer. Oh yeah, we've unlocked everything. Do I not have the, I must have taken it out and never put it back. I know it's here somewhere. The workshop. Oh, I'm totally not seeing it. Huh. I must already have it down? Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Elevator, living quarters, power generator, diner, water treatment, storage, med base, science lab, athletics room, armory, theme workshop. Huh. Maybe you got to do an opener quest. Hold on. Let's see. Collect 30 containers on quests. Survive 10 feral gold guy. Collect 6 rare outfits. Yeah, for some reason I don't have my... Oh, it's right there. I already got it. There it is. I already got it right there at the top. There we go. So we can do some quests here. They take a certain amount of time for people to run out there. But if you do have some Nuka-Cola Quantum, you can run them out there faster. Let's see if we've got one that's really not that long. This one was about 2 hours. Let's see who we got. Who we got? Let's get Jazz Sands, Devon, and Lord Winter. Let's do it. Let's gear him up with some better items. 1519 there. 1215, 1618. 1619 is better. Max stem packs. Do 5, and then we're going to tell it to start now. Oh, do we got any pets? Ooh, look at this. We got a bunch of pets. I'm not even using. There we go. Give them a bunch of pets. Start now. All right, so basically it's doing some music right now, but I got the music turned off. So you can speed them along. You can rush them over there to the quest, and they got all these little sub-quests in here, too. That's super fun. Super fun. Help the lost settler. Look at all the pretty kitties and puppies. All right, let's go see what's in here. Oh, owned. Then get a bunch of resources in here, and then you go to the next one. Love doing the quests in here. They're lots of fun. They usually take a long time, though, to queue up. You come back and you do them later. These guys may be a little OP for this. But that's okay. I don't mind it being OP. Just faster, get through it faster. Look at these guys. Later. Assassinated them. Again, great way to get loot on these quests. You can also do unlock certain things in the game. Getting all that loot. Getting all that sweet loot. Now, I usually go down first for some reason, then I'll go up later. But yeah. Okay. Lots of mole rats. Whatever the name of those bugs are. Wow, my brain just went off. Oh, I forgot to loot these guys. If you haven't played this game in a long time, they added the ability to loot all of those raiders and whatnot that do attack your city. And they added questing. They added a whole bunch of crafting and stuff like that to the game. Super, super fun. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I know tonight's a kind of different night than I usually do, but you know, on Fridays, for the next few Fridays or so, just going to be doing, playing some various other games, trying some games out, and of course revisiting some of the games that I really like. Let you guys take a look at those. Yeah, let's head over this way. What are we doing on time? Doing good. Doing good. Last, oh, I forgot to loot. Oh. Thank goodness, I was afraid nobody heard my signal. Oh. Really? We were jumped by raiders from a gang I'd never seen before. So this is like a quest line, so you have different quests along that line. Keep talking about something about called the Super Cup. Got her sister. They got her sister. Know where they went? We're heading for a nearby building. I think they were searching for something. Ooh, got ourselves a nice outfit there. We'll go back over this way. Got to loot all this stuff. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Quantum, cool. Cool. Now, Quantum speeds stuff up. That's what they do. Oh, yeah. Smoking all these bad guys. Of course, the higher level your people get, the harder this gets. It automatically randomizes it and increases the difficulty. Oh, I keep forgetting to get that stuff. There we go. That stuff you can actually get even if you're out of the room. I always forget that. A little tired of questing. You just got here, slacker. Just got here. Now, I usually create quest teams, like 3 separate quest teams on top of my actual exploring team. So I have like 25 out in the wasteland. I've got a bunch that are just doing questing. And you kind of jump back and forth between those when they come up. That's it. Boom, we're out of here. There we go. Found the lost settler. There we go. We got ourselves sports fan, which is +4 outfit for strength. Some formal wear. Very nice. Let's go ahead and head back. There you go. Fallout Shelter for PC. You can get it for free. That's right. You can get this game for free and play it. Very, very fun game. Now, I can rush them back if I want to, or I can wait 47 minutes. We'll just let them run back for now. All right. We'll go collect more of this stuff here. While we were away, they were still continuing to level up and get stuff done. Also, thanks to Cousin Gamings for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you chilling out in stream. Again, super fun game. Super fun game to play. All right, let's go ahead and collect her stuff. What? There are too many dwellers waiting in line. Oh, she must be a new person. Right? What'd that mean? Sell common items. Collect. There we go. So I'm at the point now where I just sell all the common items. Collect all the goodies. Some bug there about that first one. Fixed now. And there we go. We just moved everybody. Ooh, cool. We just moved everybody into the vault now. Got this guy standing outside, Wes Unglin, who is apparently a rare, or it could be, I think it's just a rare, because he's got boost stats, so we must have got him at some point. We also got a bunch of people in the wasteland we need to revive, but we're going to go ahead and just pull him in. I think this outfit is super creepy, so I'm going to take that outfit off of him. Oh, I hear the mysterious stranger. All right, then we're going to click outside the vault, and then we're going to go ahead and revive and recall. Nope. And then I'll just kind of step through everybody here. Let's actually go all the way to the front here. Everybody else is dead. Yep. Now, I wait till they go out and then they die, and then I revive them and I recall them back. They usually have more than enough. Like, they got they got 3,500 here. So I lose 1,000, but that's okay. This way I don't have to sit around and wait to watch exactly when they die. So again, I would rather just spend the cash, let them run until they die. That's why I don't like the survival mode in this particular game, because otherwise you got to sit there and get them exactly at the right point. Also, they perma-die. So if they die in the wasteland or they die in your vault, they're perma-dead. No matter how many hours and hours and hours you spent building them up, they die, they're forever dead. It's a bummer. Now, if you missed anybody who's dead, you can go in here and you can check their status and see if they're actually dead in there. You can also check their job, what they're doing right now. If they're on coffee break, obviously you don't want them doing that. You want them back out in the wasteland doing their thing. We've also got 2 of something down here. What do we got? Oh, we got a Vault-Tec lunchbox and we got a pet. Let's get a new pet. And a lunchbox. Let's see. Now, normally we do a contest for this, but I'm just going to kind of run through it. Pistol doesn't do us no good. Cap's no good. Teddy bear, maybe. Right away, no. Nah. Not that good. I'd rather have the pet. What do we got on the pet? It's a kitty. Oh, 50% twins chance. Awesome. That means you could have twins when you have children, which is awesome. Awesome. Oh, we got an event over here. Watch our peeps own it up. Again, the larger your room, the more rooms you put together and the more you upgrade them, the more difficult your encounters are. There we go. Alright, hey, Kismet, greetings from my hospital bed. Uh-oh. I hope you're feeling better soon. Sorry that you're in the hospital. That sucks. I've been there way too many times. Way too many times. It's no fun, no matter how many times they try to tell you. They say, welcome to the fun place. You're like, yeah, or whatever. Sure it is. Sure it's the fun place. All right, what do we got in here? We got Stephanie, who is now Max. So Stephanie needs to go. We're going to go ahead and say for Max. There we go. We'll put Max in there. Now, she needs to go out to the wasteland. So that's why they're sitting here, by the way. They're waiting to go out to the wasteland so they can level up. They will become my new explorers. Because they're max endurance. And that's what I want them to do. Level up a whole lot. And then, of course, I'll train them up a lot as well. So let's go ahead and get that person out there. That's going to leave me with not a lot of stem packs. So we'll go ahead and take a rush on this one. See if we can luck out. There we go. Get ourselves 12. Same thing down here. Let's try that one out. I got that music off. Guess I can turn the music on in this game. I'm crank the music up just a little bit so you can hear all of that. Okay, who else we got? We got a whole bunch of people. So we really gotta up our stem pack production so that when people are when they come back to the thing. What are you doing, dude? When people come back to the vault, then we need to be able to gear them up with stem packs and then get the heck out of there. Now, after a while, after the vault gets a little bit bigger, I stop looking for the mysterious stranger, though you can get lots of caps doing it that way. But it becomes incredibly difficult to find, at least for me. There he is right there, though. He becomes the bigger your vault gets, of course, the harder it is to find him, so I just stopped looking for him after a while. Right now, I got 135,000 caps. So I'm not hurting for caps right now. Oh, wow. How did it get to be 1 a.m. and so quick? I don't know. Having fun. Checking my vault also. There you go. Check on that vault. See what's up. There you go. Gotta pay them bills. Exactly. Level 2 far left of the vault. Yep. Hello to everyone in the chat. I missed while playing with Kez. There you go. Hey, Kismet, greeting from the hospital bed. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, time goes by fast, doesn't it? Man, playing that gauntlet is super fun. That's the kind of thing you can just play for hours and hours and hours and then realize you just played it for like 10 hours. Yeah. Good to take a break, though, every now and again. Good to take a break. So speaking of taking a break, we're going to go ahead and let this run. Now, I've got a bunch of Mr. Handies that run back and forth in the vault that protect the vault as well as collect resources. I got a couple of them in this particular vault. So we're going to go ahead and just click on Saltbot here. And now it'll actually track Saltbot as he goes off the side of the screen. it'll actually track to that side. Isn't that cool? And then, of course, there's a defense bot one up, too, that you saw blow up a bit ago. So I'm going to let that run for just a moment. I'm going to get up, take a quick break, and then I shall be right back, everybody. Right back. Whoa, great song, great song. All right, coming back. Turning off the stealth, boy. We'll do it. Boom, I'm back, everybody. All right. Well, my vault didn't get blown up while I was gone. At least that's good. Now, this is a dangerous thing to do if you don't have your Mr. Handies to run back and forth and collect the resources. Otherwise, your resources really run really low, and then a whole bunch of people will start getting affected. They'll get radiated. They'll start taking damage. All that kind of stuff. I got these out of objectives. You can buy them, but I don't. I don't buy stuff. I don't buy lunch boxes and open them up and all that stuff. Oh, Pharaoh Ghoul's coming in. I'm gonna call this guy out of here so he didn't get attacked. He needs to get out of there. She should be in endurance or something. She's out of there. Right here, get him. There we go. Got owned. Got owned. Now, normally I have my defenders here in my defense room, which I call this first room, the defense room. And I set it up very, in a very specific way. Let me go get my red arrow here. What I do is I set this one up as my defense room. So this one, they'll push in here. I usually will pull a couple people here to this main room right here at the very beginning of the game. Later on, I don't. Later on, I just let them get attacked in this room. If they happen to get past this room, then they push into the training room down, and then they always push back left. So then that's why I put this room here also with some fairly decently leveled up and geared up people. So when those death claws come in, they hit here, then they double back and they go left. Then they will be able to hit some pretty decently rough people. Now, all the people down below that, though, all the people down here are my lower level people who just sit there and level up for as long as possible, gear up for as long as possible. Now, the great way to play this game is you can actively play the game, which is what I'm doing right now. Or you can passively play the game, meaning that you come in, you get everything queued up, you get stuff, training and crafting and all that stuff, and then you just leave, right? And you send stuff out to Wasteland, you send people to Wasteland, you send them on questing, and then you get out of the game, you go about your day, right? And you come back, say, 8 hours or so, and then people are leveled up, people are finished going out to the Wasteland, you can recall them, or whatever it is, or you can even, in my current game, my game I've been playing since the very beginning, I literally can send them out for 3 days. There's nothing I need to do for like 3 days at a time. So I can send them out, come back, check on them in 3 days, and then bring them back, which takes them another like day and a half to come back. So it does take a lot of time eventually for them to come in and out of the vault. Now this vault right now, since I have so much cash, is kind of ready to go for full level up. Now one of the things I want to do though is I want to get my these things here integrated in with the rest of my base in such a way that the empty rooms, that the empty rooms are kind of are offset by the rooms that are next to it. Now the smart thing to do is to put your empty rooms along your smallest side, which here is on the right hand side. So this is what's known as a 3-3-2, meaning there's three buildings put together here, 3 buildings here, and then 2 together right there. That means that this is the side where you want to put your stuff here. Now, the reason why you want to put it on the sides is so that when something happens, say in this room, which is going to be empty most of the time, then what will happen is then it can't go to the right, so it can only go up, down, and to the left. And if it goes up, down, and to the left, that's where your defender should be, or somebody should be, to stop that event from going any further, right? From going on to another building and continuously going on to another building. So you want to stop it from doing that as often as possible. So that's what I like to try in this particular playthrough. A great example is my Overseer's office, right? It's going to push up, left, or down. We've got here the barracks, so it's going to go up, left, or down. Right now, we've got nobody in training. We should have anybody in training who needs it. Doesn't look like this girl needs it right there. Let's get her into training. I heard you, mysterious stranger. This guy is in training too, because he's almost done. Let's check all these peeps. They look pretty good. They look all maxed out. And notice they've got max intelligence because I put them in intelligence very early on. Try to level up a whole bunch of people who are max strength, a whole bunch of people who are max intelligence, and then max endurance. And you're like, wait a minute, what about agility and perception, Kismet? Well, that's only in the very beginning do I train that. I only train like one group, a group of 6 to get to max agility and max perception. The reason why I do that is so that I can basically have that kind of stability of the vault while I build up the rest of the vault, and eventually I will replace those people, which I have in this vault, with the Nuka-Cola station, because the Nuka-Cola does both food and water in one, and you need them to have pretty great endurance, which all these people do. These people have pretty great endurance. This guy doesn't belong in here. He belongs up here. And they do. So all of these guys, you can see, are max endurance, and basically they just sit in there and try to keep that leveling up. Let's see if we got anything else there. No, okay, got enough. Now see how it said E0? E0 means that it's a endurance is this particular room, and he's not any better or any worse than somebody who's already in there. So there's no reason for me to drag him in there, as he's just gonna pull somebody out anyway. Now again, these guys right here are waiting to go to the wasteland. Let's see if we've got enough now to send them out. Yeah, we do. Let's keep going. Again, sometimes you just want to wait around. Again, they're level 8. They do have max endurance. We want to go level them up. Like so. Boom. Alright. Now these guys are just trying to get max from the very beginning, from level 1 to get endurance, and then they're going to get leveled up. So they're going to have very high hit points, right? Which is going to help a lot in the vault, of course, defend the vault and go out to the wasteland. But eventually what I want to do is actually have everybody max level of everything and be level 1. And then level them all the way up and have a 200 dwellers that are like that. Now that is a very long-term goal because it does take a while for them to level up. Of course, the more caps you have, the bigger vault you can have, the more balanced your vault, the easier it is to just let them run and run and run and run until they are done. Now there is some pets, by the way, that you can give to people. I'm not sure I have it. 50% twins chance right now. I'm not sure I have it. Let's go see. There is a pet in there, or several pets, where you can go in there and just let them, you don't have to click them to level up, right? So they can just sit in training until they are max level of whatever training you put them into, which makes it a lot easier. Right here, you've got some damage resistance on that one. Wasteland junk, rad healing speed. Let's see. Over here, we've got rad healing speed. We've got objective completion. It doubles up your objective completion. We've got more twins chance. We got 2 twins chance. And then objective completion right there, Vinny, as well. Basically, that just doubles up your objective completion. I think I have Vinny somewhere. What? Another Deathclaw attack? I call hacks. There's a lot of Deathclaw attacks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull him out of there. Try to pull him out of there. There we go. Pull him out of there, so go straight in here. Oh, this guy's radiated. Alright. This guy here also radiated. Use up those stem packs. Now, this is why I keep some extra stem packs at the very beginning so that I can heal up all these peeps. They've also added the ability to heal them by just clicking above their head on those stem packs, which is nice. Very, very nice. So they've broken through the elevator again. Like I said, they went down and to the left. Eventually, I will build a gauntlet, which basically makes it easier to heal, so you're not healing a ton of people at the same time. Because this is how your people die, when you're healing a ton of them at the same time. Alright, I'm going to pull that guy out of there because he's low level. See if she can get him. You can also click on her as well and use that heal manually right there. There we go, we got him. Again, you always want to keep some extra stem packs on hand just in case that sort of stuff happens. Again, we don't have enough to send this person to the wasteland, so we're going to go ahead and keep that person there. Now, there's a whole bunch of people walking around doing nothing right now. I'm going to go ahead and click by job right now. You see number 25 here, which is part of my elite 25 that go out to the wasteland. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab all of those people by using our little clipboard right over here, this clipboard thing. I'm going to go ahead and pull those to me, like so. And what they're going to do is no matter where they are in the vault, they will then pull to this particular room, which I use as kind of like a launch room to get them out of the vault. Same thing here. He's on a coffee break. Let's see. Let's get Doris Hale. And then this guy needs to get out of here, and he needs to be doing something else, maybe down here in endurance. Should be doing at least something. These guys are leveling up like crazy down here. Leveling up like crazy. Crazy. We've got a whole bunch of people out the wasteland right now. We got one out of 18 in the wasteland right now. Again, we have a bunch of people walking around. They could be doing something, anything really. Got my radio room. Is it on right now? Oh, it's off. I keep it off. I don't really like the radio room. I think the radio room attracts death claws, and it's really annoying. Really annoying that it constantly is like causing people to attack your vault. Baby Food hanging out in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Waving in the chat. Kismet, I have my power next door, but was thinking of changing it to the Nuka-Cola eventually, but I'm not sure if S or E is better to have first. Strength is always best to have first. You should always expand your power before anything else. So if you're having, like right now, I'm okay on power, though it does seem like it's low there, but you can see that my failure line is way down here, so I'm fine. But you always want to add power first. That's because it's going to use power when you add more rooms. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of power to keep that from happening. To where you'll start losing power on everything, and then you really are in trouble. Really in trouble. Now, if you've got your vault very well balanced like I do, you can literally just let it run. And you can do something else. This is something I do on the iPad. Like, I'll get everything queued up, and then I'll actually set my iPad down and just let it run. And then just check on it from time to time. Make sure nothing gets destroyed. Because it can very easily come back and your whole entire vault be wiped out. But again, on the normal mode, it doesn't matter. As long as you have enough caps, you can revive people and get it going again. But you got to make sure that you have enough people, to, of course, to run the power and all of that as well. Now, if all your people die, I've never actually like fully failed where the whole entire everybody in the vault died, and then it was like game over. But I've had it where I felt like I didn't want to continue with that particular vault because it got all messed up and it was very hard to keep going. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start a new vault. That kind of thing. Especially on the survival mode in this game, it's just so heartbreaking to lose a ton of your peeps. You just it just makes me not want to play it, which I think was a mistake. I think they should have gave you the hard mode, the survival mode, but then gave you an option whether you wanted permadeath or not. They should add it where you can turn it on or off. I personally don't like it. I don't like the permadeath part. It's not fun. Not fun at all for me. I do like it to be harder. I do like survival modes, but I don't like it to be permadeath. It's just too heartbreaking to spend all that time, hundreds of hours on your people, and then all of a sudden they're dead, and they're dead forever. I think it's a bad mechanic. Personally, a very bad mechanic. Okay, there we go. We've got some people in here. They're 85% happy. I feel nauseous. Well, you need some rad action. There we go. Oh, that's me right there. After the host goes away. Ro, thank you for the host. That's me right there. I usually have me and my wife in there, who usually goes by Sunshine. I don't think I have her in this one. I don't think I have her in here. I thought somebody asked that question earlier, too. About, is there Sunshine in here? I don't think so. Kismet, in Fallout 4, do the turrets automatically work when built or placed, or do they need to be hooked up to a generator? The lower-end turrets, what do I call them? Machine gun turrets. Machine gun turrets require no power. So once you have those build about 4 of them, boom, your base is defended. It's good. But the actual laser ones and, of course, the rocket ones require power to utilize those ones. But usually you don't use those till later in the game anyway. Very early in the game, you want to you want to just work on building up just a few settlements, especially if you're in the new survival mode. You want to work on just your few settlements and get those settlements built up really, really well, as best you can. As best you can, and then you've got 2 solid or 3 solid settlements, which in of case are generating you income while you're out and about in the wasteland. It does help a lot to do that. Helps a lot to keep that going. All right. Alrighty, I go run around. Now, I just run around from time to time, check and see if everybody's doing good. Like so. Now, what else do we need to do in this vault? I would like to push forward in this vault, but we need to probably do, again, some reworking of the vault. So that we have our stuff over here on the side. Now, I really would like to have this by a production room. So we might have to move some stuff around. Like these guys right here are in luck right now. See, they're done with agility and working on luck. I would like to remove various rooms. I'd like to remove various rooms so that I can put them by production rooms. And if anything happens, then of course it'll spread into production rooms where I have my best people. All right, here we go. Crazy. Now, see, the cool thing is when they run into this room, there's so many people in there. That's like 6 on 2 or 6 on 4. So you can get them very quickly. Now, I could just leave it where I could wait for them to heal up, but I don't really like it to run that low because often you can't heal them fast enough. Especially if they're getting hit by death claws or something like that. I don't like to let it run low. I can always just kind of rush and see if I can get that going on. You got to do a lot of micromanagement of all your people too. I like to give them specific names so I know what group they belong to. Like these people right here, this is exclamation point S for strength, and this particular person has a +5 outfit on. And if I click over here, which is kind of hard for you to see, but he's got an outfit there. And then it's +5 officer fatigues. I gotta get my Fallout shelter layout back up and running. So yeah, that's basically it. And of course, I can keep collecting stuff as quickly as possible. I just ignore the mysterious stranger. And they're part of different groups. So as I get more stuff, though, then I can go ahead and take the people I need to send to the wasteland, like Margaret here, where I want to get leveled up. And boom, off they go. Keep on keeping on. Looking good. Now I could go all the way up to 200 dwellers now if I wanted to. That wouldn't be too hard. I could go ahead and just couple everybody up. But the problem is you can't move your living quarters when you do that. So I hate it when I accidentally move. Get back in there. Okay, so we need to think about how we're going to do our barracks. So we can be at 200. Right now, what's the max we can do? 170. So let's try to think this out and make this usable based on where our production rooms are. Now, I like to have my production rooms in a row because the Mr. Handies and whatnot are going back and forth. Now, I've got a bunch of smaller training rooms here, fitness rooms, fitness generator, all this kind of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys out of here. Try to find a spot for them. Say over here. Now, if you put a bunch of dudes in there, then they're not going to couple up. But if you put any ladies in there, then it will. Now, also on this particular version, on the PC version, when you're rolling over, sometimes the rolling over is not very precise. Which you guys saw. When I tried to drag it over the top of this, it actually thought it was going to the luck room. Alright, so we pulled that person out of there. Let's go ahead and pull this person out of there. Already at max. Just throw them in intelligence temporarily. And then we're going to pull these buildings out. And we're going to... is this fully upgraded? I hope not. No. Okay, good. That's not fully upgraded. So I want to have the power, stem packs, Nuka-Cola, all this stuff in one row. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Destroy that. Take all these out and do a little rework of my particular vault. Now I'm not going to take this one out until I have a new one there, because that's really, really expensive. The new cola bottler is very expensive. Of course, the more you make, the more expensive it is to do it. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and grab these up to here. Make sure they're actually going in there, because it looked like I just switched somebody around there. Not quite max yet. There's Josie there. That person should go up there. Now we looking here. Max, yep. Okay. Now what that will do now is it'll get the power and the Nuka-Cola station as the Mr. Handy's going back and forth. Same thing here. As this hospital comes up, as that kind of spawns, then it'll go back, grab that, go back the other way. Just makes it easier for me to micromanage everything. Same thing with all of this stuff. I want to go ahead and remove this stuff here and have production all in one long line. It just makes it easier for me to manage. Now, one of the things I want to put right here is the ability to do stem packs and rataways as well at the end of my long kind of line here. So that's doing kind of all of that. Another thing also is I wanted to do more additional power so that I don't have to go down here and click on it each time, but I could. It's actually faster if you click on it than you do anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and take this room out. There we go. I go ahead and take these people out of here and try to find a spot for them here. Just throw them in intelligence, I guess, for right now. We'll have to figure out what's up with all these people later. And at some point, you have to sweep through all of your people and work on that. So again, we're going to pull this room out. There's somebody in there. This guy. This guy. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, I'm putting my production more to the top so that some of my strongest people are going to be in there to defend the vault, as well as, again, get that all in one row. So now the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and add more power. Using the nuclear reactor. We're going to put power on this line. Now, you don't need as much rataways as you do stem packs. You typically use more stem packs than you use rataways. So we're going to go ahead and go back and try to find our rataways here. There we go, our science lab. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade these all the way up. Now, this is very expensive, so it's not, we're not going to upgrade that all the way. See, I only upgrade it once. And then this one down here, I'm just going to leave for right now. And that's going to keep my food and water running very, very well. Just leaving it up there. So now what it's going to do is get stem packs, food, water, power, and then rataways, and kind of double food and water, and then also another power over here. So I'm going to go ahead and move my power people from down here, up here, in this spot. Thank you so much to Pizza. Also, Empirigo coming in with a host. Ro, Josie also with the host. Brian with the follow. Nick with a follow. And Cousins Gaming from earlier. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Playing a little Fallout Shelter today. Really love this game. Super, super fun. Showed a bunch of my Kismet tips. I do have guides on Fallout Shelter and things like that. If you would like to see some of those. And then I'm also going to grab some of my rad team down here. Now, they got an R in their name. I's intelligence. R means they're radaways. And then 3 means they have a +3 outfit. This person right here has +10, +3 additional. And yes, that outfit does count beyond 10. It does reduce the amount of time it does take them to get stuff done. So we're going to go ahead and grab her. And she got a 4 outfit. Nice. So I'm going to take her and put her up here. And Raiders coming in. And they like to interrupt me while I'm working with their Raider stuff. But let's watch them get owned. Now again, the people who defend my vault, I call them the A-team. They do watch over my vault for me, and I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Guy died. I looked away. I killed my guy. He's gonna be very unhappy about that. He's not getting away now. Any tips for Fallout 4? Yep. No, I'm just messing. Yeah, tips for Fallout 4, depends on what mode you're playing in. Make sure to, I play it like, I am running it like a business, right? All of the settlements are like businesses, right? So I set them up, I gear them up, and then they should be generating income. And eventually I'll make 100,000 every few days in the game, because each individual settlement is producing purified water, they're producing food, they're also collecting junk and all sorts of other stuff that I don't have to collect, which is awesome. Which is awesome sauce. So that's typically how I play. Now you can just play through the storyline if you want. There's a whole bunch of side stuff you can do. It's really up to you. Up to you how you want to play. Okay, so we got that squared away. So that's one of the things I want to square away at the very top. And then as I move down, of course, we'll want to do more production. Like doing more rataways, a lot more stem packs, of course, weapon factories, things like that. And of course have all of our training more at the bottom. Because if I put them at the bottom, then they can just sit down there and train the whole time. And I will be playing mostly with the people at the top, right? Because the people who are doing the production, the people who are doing crafting and stuff like that, those people I'll be moving around. But really the people who sit in training will sometimes sit there forever, for a very long time, weeks and weeks, months and months, as I kind of continuously upgrade them over and over again. So, I just let that run. Let that run each time. Dumb raiders. I know, they killed my person. How dare they kill my poor little buddy. My poor little buddy. Now, we're going to play this a little bit more, and then we're going to go ahead and do a shout-out. I think we're going to do some PUBG first, and then we'll do some LEGO Worlds at the end. Let me go ahead and do a shout-out here, see if any of my peeps want to get it going on. Let's see. Oh, see who's up for some PUBG. See we get that going on here in a bit. And again, you get to a point in the game when you don't have enough caps to do anything that you just kind of sit around and wait for things to happen. Now, if you really want to make a lot of caps, you get everybody's luck all the way up, and then you give them a luck outfit, you send them out there, and they'll just bring you back a ton of cash. A crazy ton of cash. And I will do that at some point to try to push myself to 999,999, which I've had many, many times. Thank you, Fish Bucket. Interesting name. Thanks so much for dropping the dragon number, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome. Pretty good at dying. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and think about, again, a little bit more. How can we do this? So we've got production here. And the problem is we have a whole bunch of stuff in the way of the other stuff we want to build. And, of course, that costs money to take it up and then re-put it down, take it up, put it down. That kind of thing. And I want to integrate all my kind of empty rooms into the base as I'm going. So I don't have to worry about it. Now, again, one of the easiest ways to do it is off on the right side here. So I've already got a barracks right here, so if it goes up here in the training room or that room, but I don't really want it to go in the training room anymore, because the training people, I want to sit in there from level 1 and never level up all the way to max level. So I really want them to be more at the bottom. So I need to find a way of doing that and moving everything down. So I need to work from the bottom up. So we've got to kind of knock our way to the bottom here. So we're going to go ahead and pull out some rocks. Probably just pull out most of these rocks. But we're going to go ahead and just try to mine our way all the way to the bottom. And then basically just run our elevators all the way down. So we'll go ahead and get an elevator. And just try to keep building those elevators right down to the bottom. I'm going to show you a trick with elevators later, too. You do one elevator first. All the way down. Now, notice how the elevators are starting to get really expensive, right? They're about 1,000 caps each. So we're going to go ahead and push to the very bottom of the vault. Now, you don't have enough people, by the way. You don't have enough people to occupy every single room. You actually have more room than you have people to occupy them all. So, I mean, you could spread them out one person per room. That would work, too. But overall, you don't want them just sitting in the barracks doing nothing. Unless you just want them to be there as a guard. If they have max all stats, then you might as well just have them in there. That'd be fine. But thank you. Let's see. Crucia Fox, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Hope you all are having a great night tonight. As you can see, playing some Fallout Shelter right now. We're playing earlier some Gauntlet. That was a lot of fun playing with my mods. And then, of course, we're going to play some PUBG. See who's up for that. Oh, thanks for the hug there, Raz. Saw you just hugged me as well. I don't see anybody in there. I might just do some solos. You never know. Do some solo action. Try to get better at my shooting people in the face. You want to play some more Gauntlet? I know, huh? Sucker's addicting. Play that for hours and hours and hours. Alright. Let's keep this going. Now, every now and again, you want to go ahead and check in here and make sure that your stem packs and rataways are not maximum. Because what you're doing is you're kind of waiting for your stem packs and rataways to get to a higher level. So that you can just take people like my character here, and we can go ahead and send him out to the wasteland. Every time you get like 25 stem packs, you want to go ahead and keep these people going back out. Like so. Because you just don't want them standing around. There we go, another person who needs to go to the wasteland. Up and look, there comes our people from back from the questing. Awesome. With all the puppies. All right, awesome. So we'll go ahead and just sell the common items, which we don't need any longer, and then collect. Close that up. And then they'll all come back in the vault. Now, every single person in the vault should be doing something. They should never be walking around on a coffee break. They should always be doing something, always be in the middle of something. And so now I've got my production rooms here at the top. My main production rooms. I need to move all of the training down to the bottom, like you saw. So we move that all the way down here. We're going to go ahead and take out some of these rocks here. Across this bottom row. And we're going to start putting stuff down here. We're going to go ahead and start doing some endurance rooms. Now, endurance rooms are fairly expensive now. Because, right here, fitness room, 4,000 each because I have so many of them, right? I have a massive amount of them going right now. So I don't want to be too crazy with putting them down because I actually want to take some of them up because I'm going to be moving a whole bunch of them around, right? But I need to have a place for all my people to hang out while they're waiting who are not going to, I don't want them to level up. All right, so a great place to do that is your storage rooms. So if you've got some storage rooms somewhere, which I've got some down here, great place to put your people so they won't level up while you're waiting. So let's go ahead and put some people down there. Like so. I look for the little yellow things around the corners. Pull everybody out of the room, otherwise I can't destroy the room. Right here, there we go. All right. Same thing over here in this endurance room. We'll go ahead and grab these guys, pull them down here. Do that just a little bit, make this go a little bit faster. Again, I want them to level up from level 1 all the way up. So right now, again, let's go ahead and look at the fitness room is 4,050. Now I'm going to take out both of those in a second after these feral ghouls. My people looking in here. That's wild. It took them a long time. Keep getting stuck. It's weird. They go in that next room and then they go back. It's rare that that happens. They go in the next room and they come back, next room, come back. That's pretty wild. Normally they all rush into the next room. Very, very unusual. Puppy. Puppy. You can keep collecting those resources, keep on going. No coffee breaks, you lazy settlers. Well, you know, at nighttime they get to sleep and chick back and all that. Hey, Green Eyes Gamer hanging out. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Dark Angel says, hi, Kismet and chat. Finish up work, time to chill. There you go. Chill out. Have a good night, Dark Angel. Appreciate you chilling out, man. There we go. All right, no problem, Josie. Have a great night. Oh, maybe, Chewy, maybe. I do want to get some PUBG, though, and I do want to get some of that going. Do want to get some of that going tonight. I might stop a little bit early tonight. I do got to do a bunch of stuff with my kids today. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right. Get that going on. And again, we're clearing these out. All right, so we're clearing these out. Let's go ahead and take them out. Now, these are pretty expensive, especially if you've upgraded them. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy those. Oh, Mr. Handy's in it. Mr. Handy should be assigned over there. There we go. It's because I deleted the middle room, so Mr. Handy thinks he just only goes to there, but I now took him over there, so he's going to go around to that side. All right, so I took it out. Now how much it is? See, now it's 3,300, so I just saved a lot of cash on doing that. And I'm going to go ahead and just try to move all of my training down to the bottom. So I'm going to keep using these kind of storage rooms. And since I know I'm going to take all this out, now's a good time to take it out and then, of course, replace it for a lot cheaper than I could if I just did it one room at a time. I really need to pull out all the training and move the training to the bottom, especially all this endurance training, because that's really long-term stuff. Oh. Guys still hanging out in there? Somebody's hanging out in there. There he is. This guy. That guy. There we go. Now, if there's people walking around in there, don't worry about it. You can still destroy it as long as they're not actually assigned to the room, and they'll be fine. They'll come back out. As you'll see, this guy will show up like that. There we go. There we go. Like so. And again, now what are we down to? 3,000. All right, looking good, looking good. And again, I have tons and tons of endurance rooms everywhere. So I've got to just keep on working on it. And I really need to make a push for all my people to get their luck all the way up to get lots and lots of cash. And we'll pull all the peeps out. And this is going to be like kind of working toward your final design of your vault. That's kind of stage I'm in right now, where I'm kind of in the later game, the kind of mid-in part of the game, or kind of full vault, as I like to call it. I'm in that stage where I know where I want my stuff to be, what I want to do with all my people and all of that. So we're going to go ahead and swap this in here. Now, you don't really know if these are full without checking the kind of clipboard. So you click on it, you go like this, say, okay, it's 5 of 6. I've got one person, because it doesn't tell you when you drag in there. It used to be where it used to say it was endurance, but then they fixed that. That's 6 of 6. This over here. This particular room is 5 of 6. All right, so we can put somebody else in there. There we go. And again, so I'm basically just pulling out all of my endurance rooms to reduce the cost of replacing them way at the bottom. Which is a really smart thing to do. Pull out all of that one room, then move it all, and then it greatly reduces the cost overall. Though you did waste a ton of cash because you just removed the rooms, but of course the rooms are not where you want them to be, so you're gonna have to remove them anyway if you do want to move them. Just make sure that you leave, of course, connections from them to get to one side, the other, from them to get to go wherever they need to go in the vault. All right, I've got 2 more rooms, but I don't want it ended up where where my people start coupling up. Which actually isn't too bad. I guess I could start them coupling up. Well, let's do that. Let's see who couples up. So we're going to couple them up a little bit more. And again, we never want to go past 175 people before you put all of your living quarters in the right spot. Because those are the things that get attacked the most. And then I'll put some people down here in these living quarters. If they couple up, good. If they don't, no big deal. And again, I'm kind of pulling them out of training here. Now, I like to try a vault different every single time. I like to put it in different ways and different setups and things like that to make it easier on me, the person who is micromanaging it. All right, one more over here. No room in there. No room, no room. Guess I could put him in there. I really want him to be in there and put him in this one. How many can I put in here? That's 6 of 6 now. All right, over here, 6 of 6. Yep. All right, I think I'm out of storage rooms, though I do have a strength room there. Pull them out of there. Temporarily put them in strength. Come back and micromanage them all later. Another living quarters I can throw them in. All right. Living quarters, okay. Again, destroy that one. I never upgrade these at the beginning of the game. I never upgrade them because I know that I'm going to move them at some point. Oh, there's another one right here. Well, that's athletics. Okay, did I get endurance? I think I did. Let's go ahead and check the cost now. Look, 600 now, the cost per room, which is pretty awesome because you pull out all your rooms, and then it saves you lots of cash as you're replacing them. So yeah, our endurance room we want to be at the very bottom. And we're going to go ahead and put most of our training at the very bottom and try to avoid it getting attacked very often by not putting empty rooms by where the training is. So my people should just constantly be training all the time. And I had about 4 or 5 rooms there. And I want the endurance ones to be the 3 ones, right? The 3 across as it goes as well. So I can rearrange all of this, but up here at the top, I want to integrate my living quarters on the right sides, and then my storage in the middles. Oh, there we go. Some people are coupling up. Right over here. There they go. And that'll give me some more peeps as well. That's the fastest way. That's the fastest way to get more people, by the way, is you just couple up all your people. Then you go out of the game. You come back in 3 hours, then they'll all be born. Then you go out of the game again. Come back in another 3 hours, and you come back in the game, and then they're all grown up. Because it takes 3 hours for them to be born, 3 hours for them to grow up. That's probably the fastest way to expand your vault. Now, watch out if you expand your vault too fast, then you could cause your whole entire vault to fail. So slower, I find, is faster. Especially since you need a lot of caps to keep things running. All right, so let's go ahead and put that fitness room in so we can get our people back to training. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and connect those together. I'm going to go ahead and take this rock out. And I'm going to go ahead and put in an elevator. Now notice how it only did one elevator there. There is actually a way to work around that to where you can put multiple elevators in at once as well. And what you got to do is basically have another room that you hit, and then it puts an elevator down below because there's another room down below. You got to kind of work it out, but it's no big deal for me right now. I'm just trying to get my fitness rooms back in there again. All right. And I usually sit people in endurance first thing. That's the first thing I sit them in case they start to level up. Then I will sit them in different kind of varying things as they go along. All right, so there's our endurance down there. Let's go ahead and get our people again here. Notice they've got an X in their name. That X means that they're starting at the very beginning. And getting leveled all the way up in endurance. So they are like the X settlers, the X Factor settlers, the mutant settlers. All right, and again, you want to drag them all in there, and if it says max, then I obviously don't want that to happen. I like to zoom all the way out. There's a great function on the iPad version called, it's like old school mode, where you can basically see it as completely flat. It isn't kind of that parallax, which is what that's called. It's kind of that forced perspective, or kind of pretend perspective in there, which is pretty nice. All right, these people are all level 1s, and they should be in endurance, leveling up. Now again, notice how it's like off, which kind of sucks when I'm trying to drag it. So I have to drag it kind of basically to the top of the thing. Let's see here. How do we got? We got 66. Good. Again, get all those peeps in there. This guy, same thing. Now, usually when they get close to max, like this person right here, I start to give them an outfit. So it gives me an idea of which ones are fairly leveled up. Like this one's getting close to. It's back and forth, back and around. A lot of micromanaging of your peeps. But you can literally just leave them in there. Now, I could really speed this along a lot if I logged into the game every hour or every 3 hours and just came in, clicked on all the training, and then got out. Hour, 3 hours, clicked on all the training, and then got out. So I don't even have to actually actively play it. I just need to come in, click everybody, and then get out of the game. Get in, click everybody, and get out of the game. You can really speed them along much quicker that way. Because in the very beginning, which we'll see here, they take, 20 minutes or 30 minutes, then they take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours, 14 hours, etc. As they level up. So if you're watching how long it's going to be, you can actually have it notify you as well that so-and-so has leveled up, or so-and-so event has happened, or whatever it is. You can have it notify you that as well, which is great. All right, so those are both full. So let's go ahead and take this out. And let's do another row of endurance training. Again, I save a lot of cash because I picked up all of the endurance rooms at once, which took it down to its base price in there. Your elevators start to get really expensive too as you go along. This is basically these rooms here at the bottom. I'll just get in the game, click on everybody, and then I'll just leave them in there. Oh, somebody else coupled up. All right. Like I said, make a lot of endurance rooms. A lot of endurance rooms. Especially if it's 3 across, because it does, the more people in there, the faster they actually level up. The bigger the rooms you have, of course, the more people are interacting with each other in the vault, which is, of course, leveling up your people faster. Where did my endurance room go? Right there. All sorts of level ups. And all sorts of people coupling up. Can I have some babies? Babies! Alright, so there we go. We spent a lot of cash. Look, I'm down to 10,000 cash now. I know, that's a lot of cash. Worth every penny, though. Worth every penny to get all my people to maximum endurance. And again, this is the part of the vault that starts to get really fun, where all your people, you can just let them rock and roll. Now, I don't necessarily have to fill in all this extra space until I need it. I only need the people to do what I need them to do at the time, right? Which in this case is to level up. Once they level up, then I'll be good. I might even just let those people go until they're max all stats, because I don't really need them for anything else right now. Though I could do a ton of crafting, I could do a ton of all sorts of stuff as well. Alright, again, we'll drag them down until this one's full. Grab these people before they couple up. That's pregnant ladies. Now, the cool thing about the pregnant ladies is they can sit in training and do 2 things at once. They're bringing a new vault dweller into the world, And they're also leveling up at the same time. So that's great use of people who are pregnant, because if they do get attacked, they will run away, even if they do have a weapon. Oop, that person's already max. Come on out of there. You belong somewhere like right here. Again, just needs to be people who actually need to level up. And I like the fact that they added the ability to know when somebody's kind of maxed out. That person's maxed out right there. Them up there. Let's see. Right here. Now, sometimes you misclick, things are going to go in the wrong rooms, which really suck. Or they're going to run all the way back up again, and then I got to grab them. Try to figure out who's what with where and who goes where. Serious amount of people coupling up. I think probably the next time, once we get this kind of situated, we're going to try to make a lot of caps, and then try to get this situated, and then we'll gear up for 200 people. And then we'll just keep gearing for getting my people to max all stats. And then I will replace everybody in the vault with the people who have gotten max all stats. And then literally banish everybody. And I will have every single person, which I will call super dwellers, or mega dwellers, who have started with max all stats from level 1, who got all the way to max level, and then leveled up in the wasteland from there. And as I do those super dwellers, I will mark those as well. So you got to basically move them in stages. So they start in endurance, then you move them up into strength and endurance, and I mean strength, and then agility and perception and so forth. You move them up into every single one of them. Of course, that takes a long time. It actually only takes about 7 days if you're on top of it, right? So if you go in and you do it every few hours and every 3 hours and so forth, that in 7 days they can get max in that one stat. Then you put them in another stat, another 7 days, etc., etc. Of course, if you have a whole bunch of them going at the same time, it's even easier, because you're just like doing, you know, a good, you know, quarter of the vault the whole entire time, which is pretty epic, actually. Pretty epic to have them at that high level at the very beginning. Very beginning of the game. All right. Got the ladies down here. Endurance. I'm just going to grab them randomly now. Like so. We'll have to come back and look through all of these people as well, but we're just gonna get them doing their thing. I'm just kind of randomly dragging them in various places. How are we looking here? That's 6 of 6. All right, Raiders coming in. I can go ahead and call in some of my big guns. Explorers in there. Guys are leveling up. Now, have you noticed that they get in my vault door very quickly? Because I want them to get in the vault door very quickly. I want them to get in there, get killed, and get out of there. I never upgrade my vault door anymore. I want them to get in, get destroyed, disappear. Now, usually my people will kill all the who have higher level and have better weapons. Will kill all the raiders before they can get even past the vault door, like that. If I call my main peeps in. And there we go. So that. Now, also what will happen is they'll go back to whatever they were doing previously. All right, how are we looking down here? So we should have 6 there. Yep, looking good. That one's full. Alright, full there. That one has 5 of 6, and that one just has 1. Alright. And who else we got? More people here. We got room for 5 more. course, the more people I can have in training and still sustain my vault, of course, the faster all the training goes for all your people. Now, I have mine very balanced out because a lot of my production people have max in all their stats and they have outfits on top of that, which allows me to train up a whole bunch of people at once. A good large section of the vault getting trained up easily. All right, looks like that's max. Let's go ahead and see if we can put some more in. How much is it going to cost? 3,200. No, we don't got enough. I don't like to go below. When I get to this size of vault, I don't like to go below 10,000. There's like certain minimums I set, like 10,000. Usually based on how many people I have, you know, probably 15,000 would be a better idea. Easier to remember. But usually about 10,000, usually about 1,000 or 500 to start, then 1,000, then 5,000, then at this point about 10,000. So if like a whole bunch of people start to die and a whole bunch of stuff starts to happen, you'll have, of course, enough cash to fix whatever the problem is, right? If your production's not producing enough, you need more people in production, you need to make more production rooms, you have that kind of backup slush fund to get that going. And of course, when all of my people come back from the wasteland again, they're going to have lots and lots of cash. Like some of the people here on the way back. Like a lot of them. 21 out there right now. Right now, Josie Klein's got 1664. Right now, about 4,000 there. Another 2,000, 3,500, 5,500, etc. Tons and tons of loot. That they'll be bringing back. I can also sell a lot of that loot off as well. We're looking on time. I think we're ready to switch. So yeah, I think that's good for now. Or we're gonna have to add some more next time. So we'll let that run. And next time we come in, of course, all those people will level up at the bottom. And as they get to max endurance, then I'll need to move them to different rooms like strength and agility and so forth as they make their way up. To getting max all stats. And I probably will try to speed that along off stream and just come in and just click it all and then click it all again, so you guys can see how quickly that it can progress. If I remember. No guarantee. No guarantee. All right, we're good. We're gonna let that go. Hey, Faith Shield, what's up? Hey, Kismet, it's been a while. Yes, it has been a while, Faith Shield. Good to see you in the stream. Let's go ahead and give Faith Shield 500 kids. Cast for hanging out in the stream tonight, coming back, checking on what's been up. Yeah, got that partnership, Faith Shield. If you didn't see that, I got that purple check mark right there at the top of the stream. That means I'm partnered. So, yeah. It would be awesome. Be awesome that I got that. It did take me 2.5 years. It took me a long time to do that. And I've been seeing I'm playing some other games on Fridays. Kind of my day. I'm going to be doing kind of whatever Kismet wants to play on Fridays until TwitchCon. And then I will be back, and then you probably take Mondays and Fridays off again, and then extend the streams to be longer. Extend the Fallout 4 time to be longer. Extend the 7 days a day time to be longer, and etc. And then, of course, have some fun on Saturdays and whatnot. Just playing other random games that I really like. So you guys can take a look at them. Might try some new games to see what's up with those. So let's go ahead and jump out of here. Let me go ahead and hide that and jump out of here. Now we're going to go play some PUBG. See if anybody's ready for that. Get out there, blow some stuff up. Try to get a little bit better at the game. You got to be very, very fast at looting and grabbing your stuff and going to the next thing. And, of course, shooting people in the face always helps to be much better at that as well. Oh, somebody sent me some more. So you guys sent me a bunch of stuff on Steam. I just saw it there. I'll have to check it after the stream. Check it after the stream, Marooney. There we go. Been busy with the prototype still. You kids, man, I just noticed. Grats. Yeah, man, I've been super busy. Lots of sponsors of the stream now, including the people who make the Kismet candy bar at Fraser, which is pretty awesome. Sent me a bunch of candy bars to take to TwitchCon to give to you guys. Can't wait. Can't wait. Let's see. Also, put an article up on how to become an affiliate and then, of course, become a partner. And some tips on doing that as well along the way. And basically how I did it. Now, of course, there's 1,000 different ways to become partner. Of course, if you got a giant YouTube following, you can bring your YouTube following over to Twitch. That usually helps a lot if you've already got that. But I find the best thing to do right now is not to do anything with YouTube, because they're just treating gamers like second-class citizens over there. Demonetizing, reducing your monetization of your videos. Even if you are part of a network like I am, I'm partnered with Curse Union for Gamers, which allows me to monetize my videos over there. And then they basically just, sorry, bro, randomly they choose some of my videos that says, well, this is reduced and you can't, some advertisers will not advertise on this or whatever. I feel like they're just stealing money at this point. Stealing money from my content that I'm putting up there. So I wish Twitch would monetize their videos, and then I wouldn't have to really worry about YouTube. I can just put it in, hopefully they create a better VOD location. But I just put them all on Twitch instead, and just have them stay over there. I would much prefer to do that, because Twitch is hitting some home runs, and YouTube's hitting a lot of foul balls. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and go on to PUBG. PUBG. Yeah, I might do some LEGO Worlds tomorrow. I'm also going to be playing some Star Citizen tomorrow. If you'd like to join us for Star Citizen as part of my MMO team, let me know. Let me know. Bada bing. There we go. Upgrade that. I didn't see anybody asking. I do see somebody still in here. Who's in here? Let's see if there's anybody online right now. Nope, nobody online right now. I'm going to go ahead and just get in there just in case one of my PUBG crew pops in. I'm playing a bit of solo, so I'm just going to see how good I can do by myself. There's probably going to be a lot of Kismet dying. A lot of me dying, so I'm just going to go... oh, well, no solos. Oh, because I got to leave the team. I see. I got to leave the team. There we go. Solo. All right, let's do it. Now, I really like this game. Oops. What was that? Custom match. Oh, you can create your own custom matches. How cool is that? That's cool. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to actually just hit play. Just want to hit play. All right, everybody, let's get in here. Let's try to learn a bit more about some PUBG action. Let's do it. So cool. Face Shield, you going to be at TwitchCon again this year? I just hope you post pictures for me to see Kismet, as I won't be going. Oh, yeah. Won't be going to TwitchCon? All right, well, I'll be there. I'll be hanging out at TwitchCon. I got invited by Twitch themselves to stream live from the show. Pretty awesome from them and Intel. Pretty fun. I think I came into this way late because there's no weapons. Take me a pistol. Reload. I didn't get to do the All right, where do I want to start today? Where am I coming in? I'm gonna go to George. I'm gonna go right here. Go right here on this other side over here, way over here in the corner. I seriously doubt anybody's gonna go that way, but you never know. Let's take a look. Anybody else jumping out? Nope, nobody. So I don't see anybody. Find out when we get down there. I try to aim a little bit early where I'm trying to land. I did learn if you do that, then you can kind of float your way in there. And then in theory, I should land right in front of the door. Now, right now when you're in your parachute, now's the time you want to look around and see if there's anybody else. Yeah, they all dropped over that way. I don't see anybody else. I don't see anybody. We'll go ahead and land right next to this little building here. See what we can find. Now in this game, you need to turn your sound up real loud so you can hear other people walking by. Find the doorway. You can hear other people walking by. Oh, there's a good start. You can hear other people walking by or running on the levels above you or below you. I find a lot of the people who play this game, that's kind of their trick, is the fact that they can hear people. Different. Ooh, look, get that phone for some circuitry. Oh, hello. First aid kit. That's their kind of the trick, so they can hear when people are running up on them and all of that stuff. Now, one of the things I need to look for right away is a vehicle. I think there might be one down that way. I'm trying to also learn a bit more jumping. Now, if I die, I don't care. I don't care. It's not my biggest priority to be #1 at this particular game. My job is always to have fun playing games. I don't have an ego where I have to prove, hey, everybody, look at me. I'm the #1 center of the universe. Look how incredibly special I am because I am the best ever at this particular game. Again, if you try to suck the fun out of it by just doing it that way, it really sucks. It really sucks. So yeah, I gotta speed up though a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can speed up a little bit. Actually, I think I can just drag that on myself. Try to loot a bit faster. It's kind of my goal now, is to try to be a bit faster at the looting. Because these guys, they sweep through and they loot like 4 buildings in the time I get through one. So I'm really trying to learn to be faster so I can get some loot. Because what happens is they're all geared up and I'm sitting there with no loot. Well, Tommy gun is what we got. Tommy gun is what we'll use. Alright. And over here, we'll go ahead and just pick those up. More stuff over here. Bandages. I'm trying to also learn how to pick stuff up and aim at the things that I want to pick up. Oh, hello there. Shoddy. Oh, and a 4 times. Ooh, we're taking that. Police vest, level 2. Nice, nice. Backpack, level 2. Now we're talking. Actually, I would rather have the shoddy be my #1 weapon. Because I for some reason, like, the shotgun is like my weapon. I've probably killed more people with a shotgun than any other weapon. Let's push out this way. Again, I have kind of the whole place to myself, which is really nice right now. I can just literally just hide. I got about 3 minutes till I gotta move. Oh, I'm not too far. Not too far. Just gotta find a vehicle. Oh, level 3 backpack. Now we're talking. And a med kit. Look at this. Nice. You want to learn all your attachments and things like that. You want to learn the fact that you got to look on top of these boxes too, because sometimes there's stuff on these boxes that I miss. I'm like the worst. I miss all of that stuff. Oh wait, I got stuff from my shotgun. Hold on, I got bullet loops and I got shotgun choke. There we go. Very nice. This shotgun actually shoots further away than you think it does. You'd think you'd have to be super close, but you really don't. Alright. Right now, just looking for attachments, stuff like that. I'm starting to feel like you should just skip the bottom floor. Just completely skip the bottom floor and just go straight to the second floor. Get rid of that pistol. I'd like to just get a nice little sniper point on a hill somewhere and just snipe some peeps. But we'll see how it goes. I collect all this ammo, but honestly, in the end, you barely use this much ammo. Because by the time you shoot somebody else, they already killed you, and then you're just basically bringing them a ton of ammo. I find that happens quite often in this game. That I would just collect a ton of stuff, and then I'll just die with all the stuff on me. Which doesn't do any good for me. Does good for them. Okay, got that. We already looked through there. I also have trouble remembering where I'm going. Okay, I got about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So now I've got to start looking for a vehicle. Because I've got to get from where I'm at all the way to the next zone before it closes in. Let's go ahead and check one more house here. Always looking for 556 as well. Extended SNG. Nice. Let's go ahead and reload that while we're at it. Still didn't reload. Holographic, nice. Now these are all the stuff I'm collecting, all these different attachments are for when I find a better weapon, which I hope I do at some point. This is a second level? Double level? No, I don't think so. Backpack. I've got to visually get it down where I can just see what it is. Alright, so now I need a boat. I need a car. I need something to get the heck out of here with. I'm going to actually just put my weapon away. Let's just run up to the road here. As long as I'm not the first one to die, I don't care. I've never been the first one to die yet. Now, see, I've got 30 seconds. And I don't have a vehicle, so this ain't looking good. I could die in the zone at this point. So I like to look really far down the way. I do not see anything. And this is the direction that I need to go anyway. So I'm just going to run down the road here. See what I can find. Maybe there'll be something off there. And I'd love to loot all of that, but I don't have enough time to do that because I got about 5 seconds and the whole zone's going to start pushing in where I'm at. So I'm just going to pray that I run along a vehicle. Try to stay out of the way a little bit here. Oh, and there's a motorcycle. Lucked out. Of course, you run the fastest with your weapon put away. Ah, one with the sidecar. All right, awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and push. I like to go to the little areas, so I'm going to go right here. And that'll just guide me in my direction I need to go. Let's go. Now, there's going to be people from here to there, so we'll see how I do. I could die. We'll find out. But I ain't got much time because the zone's moving in, so I got a boogie. I got the boogie. Oh, there's a better bike over there. Now, I don't like the one with the sidecar because it sucks. Because it's a lot harder to run. Oh, and there's another car up above. Now, I'm also not a big fan of the motorcycle because it's kind of unwieldy. So now I got that, and then I now got to this. All right, now we're good. Of course, the Jeep is the one that protects you the most, but it really doesn't. It really doesn't. I've seen people one-shot me, even though I was zigzagging or whatever, just completely one-shot me in all the cars. They got me in just about everything. It's 2:19 a.m. It is, yes, very much in the morning here. I'm going to play a little PUBG. I'm going to see if any of my PUBG team comes on. Sarge says he can't do it tonight. That's no problem, Sarge. No problem, bro. No problem. How am I looking? Oh, yeah, zone's coming in. I got plenty of time. Trey. Plenty of time to get into the zone. Let's see if I run into anybody. Woo-hoo-hoo! I love that feeling. That little feeling in your stomach when you're falling. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Now, I like to go off the beaten path. I don't like to go down the middle of the road for obvious reasons. But it is fun to drive around. The vehicles in here are okay. They are kind of odd. They oddly kind of drive. They're not like GTA level cars. They drive pretty odd. Oh, some open doors there. Open doors there, so you know some people have been there. Let's see, where else can I go? Let's push down that way. That's probably where they went. Down the road here, and they hear me coming along, of course. They probably came down here, opened that up. Probably ended up down in here. I'm just going to tempt him to shoot at me. Oh, yeah. Maybe out there. Now, one of the problems with the solo mode is a lot of people just camp. They just go in houses. You don't find nobody for like 20 minutes. You find zero amount of people, and then all of a sudden, everybody's crammed together at the very end. Right here. Look at this. Probably somebody in here. Let's go see. Get my shotgun out. Now, I'm looking for somebody. Probably sitting in here somewhere. Probably sitting in here going AFK, waiting for it to get to the end. What else we got here? Some 12 gauge. Bandages. Could have some pretty good stuff, too. I'm going to open this all up. Oh, red zone. Open this all up. Don't see nothing in there. Gotta find my car again. Now, we were trolling people by grabbing their cars or blowing up cars along the way. I should have blown up my cars back there. It just dawned on me. Should have blown up my cars. Then if I'd blown up the cars, I could have made it where some people couldn't make it out of the zone. They wouldn't have had a car. Again, I'm just tempting people to shoot at me at this point. Doesn't look like it's looted. Doesn't look like it's looted, so I'm going to go back. Tempt fate here. Go in assuming there's somebody in the room. Open the door, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm good. Got in here. Extended mag for an AR. I'm just collecting loot for somebody else at this point. Whoever I run across. Now, that would have been a great place to be right here. Because then somebody would have come up and been facing that way and you could have shot him right in the back. Pretty great way of doing that. Alright, not much here. Always should be listening for other people moving too. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Replace that Tommy gun. Now I've got a 4x. I've got an extended mag. I'm going to put that as my primary weapon. Now I don't need 45 anymore. Don't need 9mm. Looking good. Again, I find sometimes you're just collecting stuff for other people. Like that. He's shooting at me. No shaggy dog. Don't go in a straight line. No straight lines. Later, bro. Hope you're enjoying the zone, because I'm taking my car and I'm getting out of here. Right now, they're really pissed. Like, ah, come back here and fight me, bro. Nah. Nah. Nothing says I have to fight you. Now, this looks like a prime spot for people to camp right here. A very, very prime spot. Also up here on the hill, where are we going? I say we go all the way out to the water. Let's go. Let's go all the way out to the water. I like hanging out way at the water. I find that very few people are out there. Of course, there's probably going to be some people along the way. Maybe we can run over some people along the way. That'd be awesome. Woo! That's dangerous. Gas I got. Yeah. Decent amount. Going for a little drive. Sergeant Cole, you got this. Ah. Oh. Break some fences. Yeah, I'm just on a minute. If I make it to the water, I'd be amazed. If I even just make it. Again, see, I love to get people to shoot at me. Part of the fun. Woo! Bunch of campers sitting inside some building somewhere. I like to explore life. Oh yeah. I think we're gonna make it. Might die when we get over here, but at least we might make it. Alright, now right here is a good spot. Kind of pull over for a second. Pop out. Run away from your car. Get down in the thing. And burn up all your stuff so nobody else gets it. I'm just gonna be completely annoying and use a full med kit. Because why should they use it? Wait, no, hold on, cancel. Yeah, I should use it. I'm just gonna die in a minute anyway. Full health, there we go. Get up. Continue along my journey. Car right there. Somebody in there. Or that could be just a car. Could be just there automatically. I seriously doubt there's anybody way out here, but you never know. Could be hiding anywhere. I'm just going to be pushing way out here. Kind of outer edge. I'm decently geared up. I have a decent amount of stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and semi-hide down here in the corner. Don't see any boats. Bummer. First mode. Nice little sniper zone. I'm sure this zone's going to completely screw me over. Check these buildings. Doesn't look like anybody been in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was lucky. I'm actually in the final zone. Now here's how wild this game is. Be right back. Let's see what happens, everybody. All right, I'm back. We're gonna get something to drink there real quick. Looking over the edge right here. Down on this edge right here. Look at this deal. All right. Whoa, 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 don't fall off the edge, bro. Just about fell off the edge, everybody. Oh no, can I get back up? Right here is a good spot. Yeah. Get down. My problem is I crouch really slow. I gotta loot this. I got, oh no, it's coming in. Pushing down the hill. Oh, what a place to prone right here. Of course, I don't want the car by me. The trick is you don't want your car to be by you because it's a dead giveaway that there's somebody right there. Pfft, get off of there. Oh. Deal with that later. Get down. See, my prone is always blocked. What's blocked about? Get down. Just landed in the water. Got me a kill, everybody. I'm happy. Where'd that guy go? I got worried about that guy. Other guy's probably over there by the tree. Or a rock. I don't know, but wherever I am, I shouldn't be where he knows where I am. Ever. Should never be where they think you are. And he thinks I'm going to push down. And I'm totally not. I'm going to run up this way. Hide over here. We got about 30 seconds. We got to move up. I think I should run around. Oh. Come on, get the weapon out. Oh! Get up, get up, get up, get up! Get up, get up! Get up! Two kills. Gonna be like my hero. Gonna be like my hero, Sarge. Crawl around in the grass. Dang it. Stop it. Keep ending up in the zone. The zone is probably my worst nightmare. It's the thing that kills me the most. Not saving these bandages for them. I'm out in the open. They die in the zone over there. So yeah, I've got a pretty good ridge here. Oh gosh, I got a long way to go. All right, I'm gonna push along this outer edge of the zone. Hopefully this guy didn't get me. That was awesome. I got that guy on the motorcycle. He didn't even know I was there. Very much in the open here. Dang, the zone is real far. Should be in these trees. It's gonna kill me just trying to stay out in the zone. There's a building up there. I'm going to have it so he can't see me from the building. Got to straight up run. $20. If I can get up by this building, I think I can get up on the lip here. Feel like someone behind me. Come on, baby. 3 kills! This is like a freaking miracle. Top 10! Can you believe it? This is nuts. This is nuts. I should stop after this game. I should full on stop. I don't think I'm going to do any better than this. I'm out of weapon. Look, I'm out of ammo now. I should go back for that guy's loot, but I don't got enough time. Oh, man. Oh, that's where the thing is. Okay, I'm in the zone. Somebody in that building, you just know it. I got no way of shooting him now because I didn't grab any of the stuff from those people. So now I'm just going to be sitting in the bushes. Out in the open. This is not good. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. There's 10 left. I bet you they're mostly in that building over there. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have no choice but to run and gun. Peeps up on that hill, no doubt. See where the circle goes. Get in this deeper stuff. Watch for people from behind. I don't think there's anybody behind me. They'd be in the zone. Maybe down the hill a little. 9 people left now. 17 seconds. A whole bunch of people going to get real close. Yep, some people down that way. Turn my sound up. Any grenades? Smoke? Oh, yeah, frag grenade. Watch me blow myself up again. Yep, they gotta move to me now. Oh, somebody got killed. 7 left. Sounds like they're just over the lip here. Died outside the play zone. Oh, the people in that house are so lucky. It's actually right down that way. Yeah, people in the house are going to sit there. I'm going to just sit here. Let them kill each other. Not my job to kill them. Oh, top 5! Top 5, everybody. It's going to keep my shot. I got 18 bullets left. 18 bullets to make this chicken dinner happen. Oh, there's a dude over there. He's coming this way. Just got a ton of crap. Level 3 helmet. This dude is so fucking pissed. Oh, sorry. Bad language. So pissed right now. He is so pissed at me. Three alive. Oh. Get up, get up, get up! Shit. Snipe me. Top 10! Top 3, everybody. Top 3. Not bad, not bad. I had to move. I had to move. I should have crawled. I shouldn't have grabbed that stuff. I should have just crawled down. I was going to try to get my sniper so I could find the other guys and snipe them. Sounds like to the left. They're behind me. They're in the actual zone. Let's check the report. Oh, no, that's reporting people. So, yeah, top 3 on my first one. Yeah, nice, huh? Oh, man, I'll take that. I mean, you let this noob get to top 3? What's up with that? Yeah, that's it. Game over. Last 2 were there. Got to the top 3. That was pretty awesome. They were behind me. They were behind me the other way. So I killed that guy. They ran out to get that guy. I should have stayed there. What I should have done was just laid in the grass, let that guy run out who saw that guy die because he probably thought he killed him, and then shot that guy, and then I would have been top 2. And then I should have, of course, looked that way. I didn't even think they were coming from that way because the zone's coming in that way. But oh well. All right, let's see if anybody else wants to play. I won't be on tonight. I'll definitely be on tomorrow. Night calling chicken. I'm calling for a chicken dinner tomorrow. All right, sounds good. GG, that was a good game. That's probably my favorite game I've played so far in solo. And I just had lots of fun. I was on the Asia server. I was on the Asia server, I think. Or was on the North American server. I can't remember. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to play one game. I'm going to go ahead and finish up a bit early today. I think let's go out on the high note. Let's go out on the high note today. And then we're going to go ahead and call it for today. And then I will be back, of course, tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, having more fun for you guys, with you guys, and showing it off here in the stream. So I appreciate everybody coming into the stream. I'm glad, like, Sarge actually watched me do that. So I don't look like a total noob, because I feel like a noob every time I'm running around with them, because I'm always blowing myself up grenades, or I should just start tossing grenades in random directions. That's what I should have done. That would have been fun. Yeah, that was cool. The guy who ran over there and didn't know I was there in the grass, and then boom! Shotgun that dude. Shotgun that dude. He is so pissed right now. He's like, I tap it in the ground. I think the guy was there. I think he was hacking. Nope. Just had 18 bullets left, bro. 18 bullets left, and I used some on you. There you go. But all right, let me go ahead and find who we can go ahead and throw some love to. Who we gonna show some love to tonight? We got nobody lined up. We got nobody lined up. My mods are asleep at the wheel. Of course, they didn't know I was gonna stop early, so that also throws them off. Who do we got? Who can we show some love to today? Somebody we like to do. Oh, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Right here, we're gonna go ahead and get the mighty Pokey. And I want you guys to go over there and tell them there's no excuse not to go to TwitchCon. There's no excuse not to go to TwitchCon. That's who we're going to get right here. I'm going to go ahead and get that raid hype going in the chat. Make sure to go ahead and highlight that, copy it, paste it as well. Let me get back to my Overseer's office. Boo! There we go. Game is super fun. Super fun. I mean, the problem with that game is you just want to do one more and one more and one more. And before you know it, it is like 12 hours later. So we're not going to do one more. We're going to do that, and then I'm going to go do some video editing. I'm going to do some highlighting. I'm going to be working on some stuff, and then I'm going to get some sleep, and then I'm going to get up and work on some more stuff, and then help with my kids and a whole bunch of stuff. My kids are off for like the next couple weeks, so I've got to probably reduce a little bit of time and watch after them as well. So we'll see how it goes. And of course, after TwitchCon, I'm going to be extending the time and making it even longer. Of course, large streams, hanging out with you guys, playing lots of games. So there we go. Highlight that. Copy that. We're gonna go blow up his chat here in just a second. Raz, never go ahead of me, bro. Never go ahead of me. Don't make me ban you in the channel, please, Raz. Do not go ahead. All right. Wait for me to say something in the chat before you say raid, please. Just letting you know. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and throw the host again. I will see you tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for even more fun and hopefully some more epic games like that with Sarge. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.